Welcome back to some more Resident Evil. In this episode I am going to be going through the residence and destroying Plant 42. I'm taking only my Magnum with me. Let's go ahead and get started. So this room is much easier as Chris because I don't have to worry about collecting every item. And I also don't have to worry about running around and lighting all those lamps. Chris can't even utilize the codes that is unlocked with the lamps. He can't make the potion that weakens Plant 42 because apparently he can't do any math, which is kind of funny. What a brute. Alright. Had to run by that spider there, but thankfully I did okay. I am going to push this crate and cover up the hole. Maybe a little more. There you go. Nope. God dang it. There we go. That better do it. Again, one of Plant 42's vines will eat your face if you don't plug up that hole and go through the crates here. If you run around it, you're going to be kind of screwed. Go through room 2 here. And the important thing here in the bathroom is to grab the residence key, of course. Nope. Come on, Chris. You're messing with my camera angles. So now I gotta backtrack all the way to where that safe room is. To the room across it. Always over, never around. This is the creepy room of this guy's suicide. I'm going to take the self-defense gun. Come on. Please. Please. Thank you. And there is the suicide note. I had to do it. We ran from those things, helping each other to survive, but Robert started to show the symptoms. I had to do it. Those damn things are pure evil. There was no other way. He would have done the same if it were the other way around. After I put him out of his misery, I had to just leave him in the bathroom. Now I'm probably the last one. How could this happen? I'll never forgive myself for being a part of this project. Eventually, get what's coming to me, though. There's no way to escape from this nut house. It's just a matter of time now. Everything is set. All I need is a little bit of courage to get it done. Knowing that I'll leave many things undone is regret beyond words. But this is better than just waiting to turn into one of them. Please understand and at least let me end my life as a person. There's a message on the back. Linda, please forgive me. Alright. So I am gonna go in the bathroom here. And unplug the tub. There's something inside. There sure is. It is the control room key. And let me get out of here before these zombies come back to life. Not that I'll be coming back here though, so it's not too much of an issue. So there is a zombie here. I think I'm just gonna kill him with one of my flash grenades, since I'm gonna be running through here a few times. So I'm gonna let him grab me here. Yeah, and I'll blow him up. Oh, this is bad. There we go. You don't want to be near it when it explodes, of course, or you could take some damage. So let's read the Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at Point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that Plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow, it has rooted itself down in the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting Plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of Plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling of the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. When the Plant 42 senses prey, it uses its tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of blood. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this Plant 42. When we heard the stories from survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform, petal-like flaps open and reveals its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Alright, so let me push these out of the way. And again, Chris can't use the potion here, and there's also no berry to help him. So I do have to fight Plant 42 all on my own. Alright, so let me make the bridge with the 3 crates here. Apparently Chris doesn't like to get his shoes wet either. Last one here. Let's go.
Richard! Chris! Chris, stop! No! Richard.
Poor Richard just can't catch a break in this game. Alright, I gotta just keep running for my life here, so I don't get eaten by these sharks. Again, if you hug the railing, it tends to be a little bit safer. And I made it out okay, thankfully. My goal, of course, is to drain the water around the ring. Most important part here is to read this code. Caution, in case of a drop in pressure, open valve number 1. Again, that is going to be different in every playthrough. So, just keep that in mind. An error message is being displayed. Something appears to have gone wrong while the water was being drained. There's a switch to drain the water. So let's try that out.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Alright, so let me do this. The pressure shelter is locked. Release to safety. And then let me try to pull the door down here.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Oil pressure lost, shelter operation terminated, restore oil pressure, then release to safety. So this is when I have to use the valve here.
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold.
And again, I have to use the first one.
Activate
Specific to my playthrough here.
drainage system immediately.
So let me do the safety, release it again. And now I should be able to control the lever with enough pressure. Excellent. Now it is safe to drain the water. Water has been completely drained. Excellent. So there are some magnum bullets here that I'm certainly going to want to take with me. In fact, let me go ahead and combine these. There you go. Now right here by the shark, there's the shotgun, or the assault gun. And you can only grab this if you saved Richard. Otherwise, it will not be there. Because obviously, Richard was the one carrying the gun, and he died right there. After being saved the first time around. Poor guy. The generator, units for the flow. Let's pull the lever. Actually, I did not want to do that just yet. Let me do that instead. You want to activate Neptune first before pushing this and then pulling the switch. Alright. Poor Sharky. Finally, there is the residence key here to the gallery. Ultimately, that's what I'm after. I felt bad for these poor fishies just flopping around without water. So I do have to head all the way back upstairs. I do like the music down here a lot. Alright, so finally let me go in the gallery here. And what I am after today is the insecticide. These bees look pissed. Oh man, they got me. Can't believe it. Ridiculous. They got me at that angle change. That's fine. Not even mad. Well, actually, first I have to take the map here. Sweet revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. So now I can go past here and grab the key without having to worry about those stupid bees. Man, that guy looks bad. Let's go. Let me solve this book puzzle here. Let me take the white book. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given UMB number 20 a new name, V-Jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-Jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-Jolt can be made simply by mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. The characteristics of each UMB chemical are as follows. The UMB number 3 is red, yellow 6 is yellow, UMB 7 is green, UMB 10 is orange, VP 017 is blue, and V-Jolt is dark brown. So again, apparently Chris doesn't know any organic chemistry or math, so you can't make that with him. Alright, so let's go ahead and reorder the books. Yes, I want to reorder the books. Should be the final one here. Actually, never mind. I did really bad on this, didn't I? That wasn't very efficient. There we go. My god. So let me get my magnum ready. And let's take down Plant freaking 42. So there's no avoiding it this time. I have to take it out the right way without any assistance from Barry. Oh, I did not see that thing there. Golly. Let me shoot it a couple more times. There we go. I wasted a ton of bullets. That wasn't the cleanest fight. And you kind of have to listen for it. You have to listen for it to open up, or else you just waste bullets like I did. I wasted everything I had. Ridiculous. But now we're done. Let me grab the key here. And let's get out.
Oh, you scared me. You okay?
Yeah, it's dead. But... Richard... he's... gone.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I should have watched out for him.
I found a pharmaceutical room. I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there. I'm glad you're still okay.
Alright. And I'm still fine despite taking some damage from the bees and from the boss itself. We're doing okay.
Wesker?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got separated.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombie food. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip on the situation. There must be areas still to be explored in that other mansion. Chris, I want you to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
Alright. Freaking Wesker. Hate that guy. What a douche. Last time I have to climb these crates. Forever. Alright, so let me head in here. And let me go ahead and do a little bit of inventory stuff. Let me take my shotgun shells. And let me take my ink ribbon. And I think this is actually a good stopping point for this episode, so I hope you enjoyed going through the residence. In the next one, I'm headed back to the mansion. So thanks for watching, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.